Alright, and welcome to another stream. Thank you guys for stopping in. We're going to be jumping into a game that I haven't played in quite a while. American Truck Simulator. So hopefully you guys are having a great day. It is... Okay, having to jump in and out of windows. I need to fix that. But other than that, hopefully you guys had a great Christmas. That just ended here, and we're coming up on New Year's. It's Thursday, so we're almost done with the week already. Let's go ahead and get our screen jumped over. This is kind of where we're currently sitting in the game. It's 0 for 2 on this so far. There we go. If you guys are at all familiar with Portland, you'll recognize some of the shots in the background here once it comes up. Waiting for it. Let me see what it's waiting for here. Okay. That's what happens when you don't stream for a while. Sorry about the delays there, guys. But hope you're having a great day. Let's go ahead and get this set up. That should do it right there. Alright. So if you are familiar with the Portland area, this is one of the main bridges there in downtown. That's looking from the east side, looking towards the west into the downtown area. A nice recreation of the city, for sure. There's like 6 or 7 bridges just in the downtown area, so it gets a little confusing sometimes. Alright, well let's go ahead and jump right in here. What we're just going to do is we're going to start out completely fresh. This is Welcome to American Truck Simulator. I went ahead and started a brand new profile to start out, so we're going to start out with our first hit numbers. We'll start out by walking up into some other trucks and some jobs in the area. This is the Oregon DLC. So definitely worth checking it out. Normally you get, with no DLCs, they give an update for Arizona. But you get California, Nevada, and Arizona. You don't get Oregon, which is where we're at now, or New Mexico. I still haven't added a line because that's another $5 or $7 or something like that. I already spent a little bit on this stuff tonight. So let's go ahead and get started. So you know you can own your own transport company now. I do own my own transport company. It is open for business. Sadly, not wanting to buy a truck, but I have to work for other companies as a driver for a hire. So we're going to be looking for jobs, see what we can haul, bring in the revenue, and move forward. The task is to safely deliver and load. Your task is to safely deliver and load used packages to Walmart, docking, Portland, your employer is provided you with the vehicle and cover all expenses. Don't let any run down and arrive on time. So one other cool mod that I have in there is it will update the trucks and signs and such with actual companies. So instead of Walmart, you'll see Walmart. So you'll notice that as you go through the game. And I apologize, I am a little bit stuffed up at the moment, so you'll probably notice that. But moving forward, we can get started with this. So let's go ahead and take a quick look outside of our truck, well, inside of our truck since we're here already. This looks like a Kenworth with a sunroof, very fancy looking truck. Nice normal size sleeper in the back there. Went ahead and turned on our mirrors so we can see both sides. You could do it where you just run, no, I can't get rid of it. There we go. You could run it where you're just looking at the side mirrors there, and that would be more realistic. I will go ahead and add these just for constant visual confirmation of what's beside me there. Trucker Mike, welcome to the stream. Great to have you here. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you're having a great day. I hope you had a great Christmas as well. Alright, so we are just hauling this load here. There we go. It does say Walmart. It's not interesting. Well, it should have been Walmart. But anyways, let's go ahead and get this truck started. Truck. Have a tight spot. Well, we didn't have to back in here right away. Alright, let's go ahead and get ourselves up and moving. We're just running with the automatic transmission, where you do have to come to a stop to put it in reverse, but otherwise, W is forward, or W is gas, S is brake, all pretty straightforward. I will say I'm definitely not a trained driver in any particular way when it comes to trucks, so I apologize for the probably inconsistent or unrealistic driving you can see, but I'll try to keep it as realistic as possible. I don't plan on doing any excessive speeding, crazy crashes, or anything like that. Plenty of channels and multiplayer stuff that you can see that stuff going on a frequent basis. All of my settings are not, no, that's because I set up the new profile. Alright, give me 1 second here, guys. We'll get, no, wrong one. Options. I want to get my controls set the way I want them, because otherwise I will be hitting the wrong button more often than not. Let's see, I was planning on having just a little bit of background music, something to listen to while we're moving. Because I understand this game it can get a bit redundant for people just watching. One button away. There we go. Hopefully that's not too loud. Let me guys know what you guys think of the volume levels. If you can hear the game, if you can hear me, hear the music, and just make sure that you guys enjoy this as much as possible. Of course, the menus always have a little bit louder music. Okay, options, key bindings. I'm having to change these things because otherwise it doesn't end well for me. Turn B, right turn B, E. And then I just need to find another option for this garage manager. I think I set it for that so that it wasn't going to interfere. No, it's not right either. I don't even know what garage manager exactly is for, so I'm just going to set this. That's the slap button. There we go. So that's not conflicting with any other current commands. So we're good to go. Nice looking Kenworth there. I do like the Peterbilts, but this truck is pretty nice as well. Alright, so let's get out of the menu here and back on the road. Now that I can use my turn signals without having to think about it. Well, thanks again, guys, for stopping in. It is Thursday here, December 27th on the West Coast. And like it says there on the stream, on the title and in the description, this is based in Portland. You can see there, Portland and the Dalles. We're out on 84 right now, or along 84. We're heading towards Portland. And this area I am familiar with. I used to do quite a bit of work in this area myself. I don't live in Portland, I live close to it, but I've spent more than my fair share of time here. And it's really cool to see a DLC that brings out exactly what you see. When you live here, to see. And most of the streams out there until recently have been in California, Arizona, the typical stuff that's available in the game for free. This is Oregon, which is about, right now it's about $10-11, depending on what conditions and stuff. But I love seeing the Portland police cars going by. Into the next Walberg location here. I really need to figure out why the mods didn't load up. They wonder if any of them are loaded up. Alright, so we'll see where this guy wants this load to be parked. We'll go ahead and do the higher difficulty, which is right there to my left. It's not too bad. Let's see, can I hit the wall? Yeah, I can pull the house. We are not on the best start. That might be why we don't go straight through. Now man coming through. Alright, he's now paying attention, so let's turn our wheel around. Pull forward over here. Looks like they can wrap all the way around this thing. Might be the easier route. Hey, William Gates, welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you're having a great day. We are jumping into something I haven't done in quite a while, but I started messing around with it last night. Saw how well it ran on my laptop, so I figured I'd bring it up on the desktop and incorporate some of the higher performance that this computer can run. And now we are running on ultra settings all the way across the board, and eventually we'll have the mods in correctly, and we'll be all set. I'm doing alright. Got a little bit of a sickness, a little bit of an illness over Christmas, along with my family, unfortunately. But, other than a stuffed up nose right now, I think I'm doing alright. It's part of the fun of the holidays, right? Alright, so here's our spot for it. Shouldn't be too difficult to get back in. This is one of those areas where realism, I shouldn't just keep much of mirrors. I also like being able to see where I'm going. And try not to make a complete fool of myself. Okay, we got it reverse. I don't think I got him turned soon. Sorry. Thank you so much for stopping by. You're having a great, you had a great Christmas and leading up to a great New Year's as well. I don't have anything planned for New Year's except for work. That's the way it goes. You have some exciting news though. I haven't said. I actually have the last day of the month set, and so that's pretty cool. Chapter. Back around, there we go. Just a little bit off, that's okay. We'll be able to easily sort ourselves out once we get to this stuff. Trucker Mike, if he's still there, is probably shaking his head. He's handling this stuff really easily. It'd be tough to watch a non-pro do something. Alright, well that is enough for the game, and it's not too far off. Turn off the engine, hit enter, and turn in our load. There's only 1 mile, but a good little test run. And that's kind of what your tutorial is it starts out, gives you a chance to drive the truck, make a little money, just kind of get a feel for the vehicle, control, and so forth. William, how's the sound so far? Have you been able to hear the game and hear me as well? Hopefully. What we're going for. I'm looking forward to driving some of the roads in Oregon and be able to recognize places and see how well they did with the modeling of the landscape and the towns and so forth. Well, I'm not looking forward to driving through Portland. Yeah, this is your headquarters. Pretty basic garage, it may not be much, but it's more than what I currently have. I didn't realize. I don't have a garage like this. Unfortunately, I don't have any key to park in there yet. So, once you earn enough money and buy a truck, you'll be able to move it in and move around the world freely and run your own business. Pretty cool. Alright. Well, you can upgrade the trucks, you can upgrade the warehouse, the garage and so forth. So, pretty cool stuff there. Maybe I should bring up the stream on my phone so I can actually hear the sound volume. Moment on that. just realized I had myself mic'd there. I was talking while I was describing all of that. Alright, hey DR, welcome to the stream. Great to have you here. Doing something a little different than normal, but having fun with it. Portland to Astoria, that's a run I'd like to do at some point. I love the fact that this is all based in an area that I recognize. I've lived south of Astoria. I've lived near Portland. I've lived closer to Salem. I've kind of lived in this area quite a bit. I'm not going to say exactly where I'm at now, but pretty cool area. Fertilizer, 52,800 pounds, $8,000 and $36.75 per mile. It's a little bit of a drive for our first one, 209 miles, but you know what? I'm gonna go for it. Yeah, actually, DR, I've had this game for a couple of years now, and I liked it. I actually have one episode of me driving it before I ever used a mic, and I enjoyed it. I just never really found myself streaming it. But things happen. I'm thinking this fertilizer is probably the best run we can do. It's a little longer than I wanted to do, but we've got time. And hopefully, as we're driving, it'll kind of build up an interest, and people will stop by and check out what we're doing. Maybe we'll get some subscriptions or some notifications that'll pop up on screen there. And if they do, it will pop up on screen. In fact, I can hit test widgets here. And this is what it'll look like if someone subscribes. There we go. And, of course, donations will look similar. A little more excitement. I'm going to jump back over to the game here and get caught up with what's going on.
This is a test donation for $1.
DR, your son was born on Christmas. Oh, congratulations. I know you've been rightfully so very excited about that. So congratulations on your son being born. That is really exciting. Hopefully it went with as few complications as possible. But that is super exciting. Congratulations. That my daughter is now about, as of the 25th, as of the day your son was born, turned 14 months, so keeping track as we go. So let's take a look at our truck. This is going to be an interesting one. This is a triple trailer, articulated setup here, so backing will be just about impossible. And they've kind of got us stuck in an odd position here. Can't pull straight out of here in any form. Boy, that's going to be interesting. It's about time he came here. Well, you're never gonna forget it, that's for sure. Alright, well, let's get this truck started. A Volvo this time. Let's see here. Where are we going? I know where we're going, but let's take a look at the map. Nope. Clear that. So we're not gonna be taking I-84. That's the main route that I'm familiar with, but we are going to be heading south out of Portland down through Salem. Take Santiam Pass there, which is Highway 20, out towards Bend. In fact, I have family that lives just south of Bend, so this is all pretty cool to see. You're still at the hospital, so you'll be here until nurses come in. Totally understand. Hey, glad you're here, and hope this gives you something to enjoy. I know we spent days there, and you start to run out of things to do. But exciting times, for sure. Get as much rest as you can. That's all I can say for the next, 3 months. But it's great overall. I'm really happy for you. Let's go ahead and get back into this. I have been MIA for a while. This has been a crazy time of year. Work's been kind of crazy as well. In fact, I just mentioned a little bit ago, but I actually have... Let's see if I can get myself out of here. My official last day for my current job is going to be the 4th. And I'll be starting a new job that same week, so yeah, some crazy changes have been happening for sure. So we're pulling over 52,000 pounds of fertilizer out of this place in 3 trailers. Now let's go ahead and cut back into the inside of the truck. I like running with lights. don't have to, but I usually do here anyways, apparently. Pull out. Our trailer's around that post, hopefully. Oh, nope, nope, stop. That was close. I was paying too much attention to the mirror. That was close. Tight corner. There's no way that's gonna work. Okay. So. The articulated trailer doesn't have to fix that. I think that's kind of a one-time deal. Right, great, not, you're stuck. Game sounds overpowering the voice. Okay. Thank you. That's actually what I've needed. I just haven't heard. Oh, stop. Come to a stop. Until you hear that, you just never know. Let's turn desktop down. Oh, hush. Working on it. Might be kind of a rough exit here. I'm going to have to take a stop sign with me. Oh, that's a pole. I'm not good at looking at two different places at once, apparently. It's like GTA driving all over again. Does that sound balanced out any better there, Peter? Sorry about the stop signs, guys. Alright, we are on the road. Let's see if I can do any better once we get moving here. I tried a slight adjustment to the volume there, so hopefully that makes a difference. If not, I can make further adjustments. Magnum. Go, truck, go, 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 go. I don't know why none of the mods seem to have activated. I had them running tests just before I started this. That's the way it goes. I'm going to make one slight adjustment to that screen there, because I just noticed the chat is kind of covering things up. Put chat over here. That's right on the mirror. Let's try right there. Not that chat is the most important part, because you can still see what's going on around it, but because you can still see what's going on in the chat on the side of the screen, but it's always nice to be able to see what was going on in chat when we're talking. Alright, let's see if we get this truck up to 50. Oh, look at that. Yeah, we are heading right into Portland. Heading west. So we want to head down towards Salem. That's going to be to the right. Yeah. Interstate bridge that goes right through Portland. You'll have some great views of downtown. Take it. When you try to visualize how it actually is, it can be a little bit confusing. I'd move over, but there's a car on the side of my trailers, so... It's a little better. Make another adjustment. Oh, there's a Portland... Wait, is that the right kind of car? World of Trucks. I was going to say, that is not an Oregon police car. I've seen them. I've seen them and I've designed them, and it's not one of them. Alright, so we'll get... There we go. Oh, what's going on? When I get to a place, I can make further adjustment to the audio. Okay, note to self, don't hit the police car. I think the GPS changed his mind. We're heading out towards the Dalles instead of down towards Salem. That explains why I was confused on the map earlier. Guys, you've got to let me move over. That's actually one of the brand new bridges over there. They just put that one in. It's actually everything but cars pretty much. So pedestrian and light rail and all the other things that can take it, but cars are not allowed to take that road. Kind of an interesting setup. Alright, so we are heading out I-84. So this will probably be as good a time as any to make further adjustment on the sound. Go. 86 degrees Fahrenheit, must be summer. I'm pretty sure it's not that warm here pretty much ever. Alright, so we are taking 84 East. There's downtown, there's the what used to be the Rose Garden, that's now the Moda Center for the Blazers and a bunch of other events. There's downtown there to my left. It's technically southwest, but that's where all of the that is the downtown commercial part of this area, just on the other side of the river, with parks on either side. There's obviously a lot of greenery out here. There's, back when I was working for a company that patrolled downtown parks, there was 16 of them that we were patrolling, and that was only the southwest part of town. There's parks everywhere in this area. I really got to pay attention to speed. It's not so difficult when you're not talking to chat. Yeah, this is a nice truck. This is a Kenworth. I usually will just go with the other. If you guys aren't familiar with the light rail out here, that's a Max. That's right over there. That's pretty cool. I'm surprised they have that. But yeah, this is a Kenworth. I usually would go with a Peterbilt, but I'm starting to like the style of the Kenworth quite a bit. That is a perfect model of the Max line. It's just a little bit unusual look to that. Okay, so we are going to jump off towards Salem. Okay, it's interesting. Or are we? No, we're not. That road does not exist. Sorry, coming over. That would be 205. That we could have taken, but that is blocked off. Vancouver is actually up in Washington, so we can't get there. Yeah, tend to crash when you look at chat. I totally understand that. That's every excuse for GTA, anyways. But no, it's very difficult to do the chat and drive using a keyboard, especially. I was hoping this might be one of them. I think this is an Oregon State police car on our left. No, it's not. That's just a generic police car. Darn. I know they have Portland police cars in this game. And I'm looking forward to seeing some, either City of Portland, which we're about to leave, or at least the Oregon State Police, which I have seen them. Oh, I need to go over. Very typical of how roads are out here. You get onto the highway and all of a sudden it's another turn. But now we're on 84, and this goes all the way out into Idaho if you take it far enough. In real life. This game won't let you go that far. Yet. Dalles. Actually, I'm curious to take a look at the map. The Dalles is the next major town, so this one is probably... Well, it should be up here. There's different towns along the way, like Hood River, Bonneville Dam is out here somewhere. And then you got the Dalles. So it's really interesting to see some of the different towns out here. Someday we're going to take a trip from Portland out to Astoria soon. They definitely want to check that out. And hopefully we get enough activity in chat or anything that will kind of keep this idea going for the channel. GTA is kind of where we get the majority of our activity. I know when I try a new game, attendance drops, but hopefully we can bump that up. Yeah, I do work in about 4 hours, a little under 4 hours from now. I won't be able to stream the entire time. As you'll soon find out, you don't get 4 hours straight. Well, 3 hours. I have to be there at 4, so I have to leave by about 3.5 hours. It's actually 10 o'clock right now, so it gives you some idea. I need to be there by 2, need to leave by about 1:30. Be ready anyways. Alright, so we can bump the speed up, because this highway is... Granted, Oregon has some interesting rules for trucks, yeah. 55 for trucks, and 65 for everybody else. Vehicle inspection already? That didn't take long. Okay, that's inconvenient. Can I get around this without running it over? Hey, that truck's not stopping. What's going on? Guys, go get him. Stop at the scale to activate the icon. Submit the inspection. Submit to the inspection. Alright, well hopefully they loaded us correctly. 103 total pounds, almost 104,000 pounds. Yeah, this is a nice looking truck. Oh, this isn't the Kenworth, this is the Volvo. Okay. Not exactly a company I would take immediately, but it's a nice looking truck. I'm still at the point of doing jobs for other people, so I drive whatever trucks they give me. Oh, let me get going. Stop with the low speeds. I need to get moving. I got 100,000 pounds to get up to speed. There's my window. There we go. I don't see anyone else coming up, so you got a triple trailer passing a couple other semis, but these guys are going under 40, 35 miles an hour in a, even for trucks, a 55 mile an hour zone. Oh yeah, none of my mods are working. I had that sound updated. I imagine I'll have to back out. There goes the state trooper. I'll have to back out of the game to get the mods working properly. Hey, we're at the Dalles. Pretty nice area. Let's just make sure we're clear of the truck. We are. We're not stopping at the Dalles, are we? We are. Okay. So we're going to leave the Dalles and head south. I don't think that's exactly how the roads line up, but you do what you can. You can't fit all of the roads into a new DLC. But they say they're trying to expand on it, so that'll be nice. Keep moving. Roll forward. Just noticed their, it should be I-97, I think. This represents. Their Volvo's logo is a Greek male symbol or something like that. Something like that. Latin. Alright. So we need to take a left. Don't take me to downtown the downtown area of the Dalles. 3 trailers should not be off the highway until we're there. Unless it's trying to tell me, hey, here's a gas station for you. Kind of cruising through here. Music too loud. Oh, thank you for the heads up there, Borgia. Let me lower that again. Don't worry about the jumpiness, that's just because I'm in another screen. I need a different song anyways. Hopefully that'll be better. If you can hear the game, can hear me, and can hear the music, then we're good to go. If nothing else, if we lose the music, that's okay. We don't have to have music on. But thank you so much for stopping by. Hope you're having a great day. Hopefully Christmas was good for you, and New Year's will be even better. We are driving a triple trailer of fertilizer. Oh, full of cars behind us. Okay, we should probably keep moving. Got some lumber work going on there, some logging. Hey, Rye, welcome to the stream. Great to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Merry belated Christmas and happy early New Year's. Man, they are having me drive this through the downtown of the Dalles. That's a really bad idea. Okay. Hopefully we keep it out of the wall. There goes another state trooper there. Oh, what's that Mustang doing on the used lot? What's that? I don't have a stop sign, so I'm going to keep rolling. I love this Oregon DLC. This is actually, I would say that the Oregon DLC is the reason I started having an interest in playing this again. And it has not disappointed me. Oh, that sucks. Alright. We're gonna stoplight. Okay, we just keep rolling. That's good. I'm glad that that's much better there. I appreciate the heads up on that, because until you guys let me know, I may not notice it very clearly if I try to, when I do the testing. So, your guys' feedback is really what helps. There's another state trooper. You guys might recognize that design from LSPDFR. Always liked that design. It's too bad they're starting to get away from them, though. They've redesigned some of the state trooper cars to where they're just a silver and black. It's more like a Texas-style state trooper car. At least what I would expect from them. Alright, so we are off towards Bend, which is I-190, yeah, I-197. I thought it was I-97. Okay. Shows my, it's like a trivia to see how much about Oregon I remember. Alright, heading up this way. Alright, you guys all should go around me because I'm not going to be going fast up this hill. I'm driving almost 104,000 pounds of fertilizer up the hill. And we need to turn on our flashers. Because that is, all this truck will do is 25. And that left lane is ending soon, so there goes a semi with one trailer. And there goes the state trooper. If you guys have played LSPDFR or watched it, or watched any of, I don't think DOJ has it, but some of the 5M servers have that design. There we go, we're up over that hill. We're slowing down again. The towns around, not LaPine, the towns around Bend are really slow speeds as well. So it doesn't surprise me that we've got some 40-mile-an-hour zones for this crossing here. Eventually, I don't think they'll have it rendered into this game, but LaPine is a small town south of Bend. If nothing else, this run should be a really good boost to our finances. It was about over 8,000 just for the haul. That's because it's the triple trailer, articulated trailers with a huge load to it. It's not one of the heavy haul or the special transport, but it's a pretty good load for our first run after our tutorial. And this updated version does have random events that will take place. There'll be police will have a car stopped, or there'll be a crash, or detours. So that's some pretty cool stuff. may see that along the way. Pretty solid frame rate. Running 55 to 60. I think I have VSync on, so it won't go over 60. There's another state troop. GPS is saying we can get up to about 60. Once we don't tip this over, we'll be good. Whoa, 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 slow it down. Okay, slow it way down. There we go. Had to get that under control before we got to this sharper corner. Hey, Ryan, I went back and looked at some of your recent streams for Christmas and stuff. Really cool stuff. Looks like that skin was really popular, and it turned out to be a really good one. I wish I had taken the time to make one, but things got a little busier, and I couldn't quite do that and keep up with real life, so I'm glad someone was able to put out a good quality pack for the community. Was that a skin pack, or was it a vehicle pack with that skin? Right, so we're just cruising through the small towns. We're now in the central Oregon area. Let's take a look at our map here. There we go. Oh, there's 97, and this is 197, so Lapine's actually more like over here. That explains my confusion. Anytime I've ever gone out this direction towards Bend, I've always gone down I-5, and then cut out Santiam Pass, which is 20. I'm glad you found the M, I, and K and N keys there, Dave. Welcome to the stream, hope you're doing well. Not entirely sure what you meant to type there, but welcome. Nice scenic area. It does represent Oregon pretty well. Although the closer to the closer to central Oregon you get, the more brown it gets, kind of like the rest of California and Arizona, Nevada. Welcome back, Ryan. I totally understand working and listening. I do the same thing very frequently, and when you guys are streaming in the evenings, that's usually what I'm doing, is sitting there at work watching you guys. Oh, we got a whole line of vehicles in behind us. Going as fast as I can here. Hey, Ryan, that vehicle pack for Christmas, was that a vehicle pack or a skin pack? Because it looked really good. Really enjoyed going back and watching your stream. Hey, Chris, welcome to the stream. Great to have you here. Looks like you're speaking in operating systems there, David. If you're speaking a different language, unfortunately, I don't recognize it. If not, I apologize. I'd love to know what you're saying, though. I only speak English, unfortunately, and read very little Spanish. It's not worth even trying. Great to have you all here, though. Thanks for stopping by. We're up to 5 people watching now. I do appreciate you guys stopping in. This is the first time on this channel that I've streamed American Truck Simulator. I did one video of it before I even did LSPDFR videos, and that was before I used voice. Kind of gives you some idea. Alright. Coming up to the light here. Not light. Alright. Thanks for stopping by, and have a good day there, David. No need for that. Although that's not quite the... It is really hard to jump back and forth. That's the one I was looking for. There we go. There's a nice looking state trooper there. His car. Let's go ahead and get moving there. Gotta love the interruptions by people that just have a bad attitude. Oh! No one needs that kind of attitude in their stream. Alright, well, we're not too far away, about 65 miles out. And by looking at the map, that's not too bad at all. We started out there in at where it says 405. Actually, we start. Whoops, no, damn it. Right click to move the map. Just really throws me off. So we were actually. Oh, that explains a lot. I thought we were out here to start with. We were west of Portland. That would put you in the Beaverton area, which doesn't really line up, but okay. Oh, I see what it is. So Beaverton, Hillsboro, out to the coast, Highway 26 runs this way. And they don't have that rendered in, so it's just Highway 30, which goes along the river, right along Washington, and then up towards Astoria. All okay, all of that makes sense now to me. Mind blown. So we've gone from Scappoose area, almost. Scappoose and St. Helens, and wrapped down. That totally makes sense now. This is more like what I expected this part of the state to look like. We still have some green, some of that evergreen. Otherwise, you're getting some desert. And this area either gets hot temperatures or it gets snow. It just depends on the time of year. DR, if you're still there, does ATS have a snow mod or have any time of year where they put snow in? Because I feel like that would be kind of a cool thing to see coming down. Right now they've got several inches of snow right now. It's one of the first times, I think it's one of the first times it snowed out there. It's 45 there today. Oh man. You know, that's a good question. What is the temperature here today? In game it says it's about 82. Oops. Okay, trying to drive, and it was 37 degrees this morning. It's about 39 degrees now. Glad I haven't been outside. Over and let anybody go by that needs to. Apparently there's no one behind me, so that's even better. They did a nice job with integrating skins for the Oregon State Police. It matches the quality of the graphics in the game, so they did a nice job with that. They don't stand out as perfect models. They're not as good as what you can see in LSPDFR, but they're nice. Rest area there, don't need it. Nobody needs around, so I'm going to hop back up here into the main lane. Now we're only about 31 miles away, 32 miles. Cruising along. Well, let me know what you guys think. Feel free to hit the like button if you are enjoying it. Squadbot, what are you getting excited about? Oh, don't stop Streamlabs from posting stuff. I'll need to adjust that setting. I told him to post the link, so calm down. We're gonna have to come to a stop here for just a second while I fix that. I think it told me to hit mod Streamlabs. I don't know if I'm doing this right, but not something I've had to deal with in the past. That's what it told me to do. Wait, Squadbot just... I'm so confused. Well, it'll figure itself out. Let's get back on the road. Rye, you'll probably have a better idea of how to make that work. I still don't have my bots and everything figured out. Never taken the time to do it. No one else has done it for me, so that's how it works. You gotta do it yourself unless someone else does it. Really, it should be the other way around. You need to do it, period. I just need to figure it out. Alright, so side road up to that house. Nice little area. Must be representing Bend. There's some beautiful hiking areas out here. Actually, back up towards the Dalles, we were hiking around. We saw some old, like the old historic highway along Highway 30, which is also I-84. That has a really nice looking, very well maintained trail where you can walk up and see the old tunnels that are still in existence. See a great view of the river down below. Definitely worth checking out if you have an interest in hiking. Oregon is a great place to go for that. I see. I got my cat jumping up here wanting to see what's going on. Actually, he just wants me to feed him. It seems like an appropriate area to bring 100,000, well, 50-some thousand pounds of fertilizer. Drifting a little bit. Oh, it's starting to rain out here now. I don't remember what B does, but it wasn't the wipers. DR is kind of the resident expert here on ATS, but he's also got much more exciting things going on right now. I'm not surprised that he's busy. Take it around this corner here. Hopefully they won all 3 trailers. So that looks pretty cool. Bringing out the 3 trailers. The rain looks good. We're down to 2 viewers, so we might have lost everybody. That's another issue. Alright, don't take out the fence. Well, I do hope you guys are enjoying it. It's been discovered as we pull up to a farm. There's more to bend than that, but good try. Alright, so it will not let you do the I can do anything, park it where they want it, because it's a triple trailer, and it's just built so that you are not allowed to do it. I'm not entirely sure how you'd back this, actually. I've tried backing it up, and the way the trailers misalign, the normal way of being able to back a trailer does not work. Let's go ahead and do the where should I place it, which apparently is going to be really easy. Move over, get in line, and pull in. Now the trailer is all yours. And there we go. Let's take a look. Right into that spot, and there we go. A little bit offset. We'll figure it out. Fill the engine. And let's turn it in. That's one full load taken. 245 miles, 8 hours road time, and we made over $8,000 for it with over 400 experience, and look at our experience going. There we go, we are level 1. That's the way it starts, but from Portland to Bend is a pretty good drive. Let's see here, what do we want to haul? Always kind of felt like using the hazardous cargo is kind of a cool thing to open up some new things. Either that or high value. Let's go with the hazmat training for level class 4. The flammable solids. That opens up 3 different types of hazardous material. Go ahead and check our email here. Brand new Kenworth trucks for sale in Portland. And the bank is willing to offer us money. One kind of leads to the other. Alright, well that was pretty cool. We got our first load in. It's been a little quiet in the chat there. We were moving up and then people kind of faded off, but I understand people are busy. It is during the day for most people. So, let's take a look at our job market, see what's out here. Nice thing is, since it's not our truck, we can start from different places. We could start from Bend, which is where we're at now. There's an articulated trailers taking them to Lakeview, which is all the way down at the southern border. I'd kind of like to go out towards Astoria. This one's still available. That one actually looks like it starts up in Vancouver. But that's an hour and a half. Drive. Oh, it expires in an hour and a half. It's about 124 miles. That actually might not be too bad of an option. And I've been wanting to go out to Astoria. Well, that's what we're going to go ahead and do then. We'll jump in here. It's a yellow truck. Can't miss that. But we'll take it. 3,700 bucks. Drive it about 125 miles. I can do that. Makes me want to drive it myself. I've thought about driving truck. It hasn't happened, but I've thought about it. Okay, I think we need to change up the music. I thought that this one was going to work. I need to find some good quality, royalty-free music that doesn't end up changing later on. Like, I was using Emergent for a long time. I look back at my videos recently, and ones from months ago, like half a year ago to a year ago, are now demonetized, which doesn't matter because I wasn't making money on it, but I thought that was kind of interesting. There we go. Hopefully you guys can hear that alright, but it's not overpowering. Alright. Let's go ahead and take a look at our map. What do we got here? We are on just off of 84. We're going to come down, drive through Portland, wrap around I-5 to 405, and then onto 30. And take that right up here into Astoria. I'm looking forward to seeing what they did with Astoria, because Highway 101, I used to live on Highway 101, and it's right along the ocean. Beautiful views. Alright, let's take a look at our truck. We've got a yellow Volvo truck with a sleeper on it. Single trailer. Fire that up. And let's get moving. Where are we going? We're going to take... I feel like going left to this here. I'll probably find out I'm wrong. Yeah, they've got the gate closed. Well, that sucks. Alright. Single trailer, we can make this work. Driving the 3 trailers, it makes this feel a whole lot better. I need to take a look at my key bindings because I don't think anyone's in chat to be able to tell me what the control is for wipers. It was engine brake that I kept hitting. Wipers, it's P. Okay. Well, let's turn our wipers on. Did a nice job with some of the updating of the effects of the rain. Oh, I turned on my beacon. I didn't even know I had one. Okay. Key bindings. Oh. Interesting. So yeah, we're going to be heading out to the coast. which is awesome. I used to live pretty close to this area, down on 101. I don't know where that beacon would have been. Someone just gifted me a truck. That'd be pretty cool. The developers did a nice job with this game as far as making the trucks look good, bringing in aspects of different states that a lot of people don't get to see. This one is very green, which is very typical of Oregon, especially around the Portland area. Preferably a little west of that. Go ahead, snot her. No reason to risk getting hit by a train. There goes a Portland City car. A different light bar, but it's there. There's another one. Nope, that's the World of Trucks. Oops, green light. World of Trucks police car. I think it would be fun to have a lot of people in chat with this game, but I understand that it's not going to catch a lot of people's attention this time of day. And I'm going the wrong way. I wasn't watching the GPS, I was watching chat and the road. And the fact that my phone's ringing. Alright, we'll just make the loop. This means we've explored this entire area. So we're out by the airport. That's PDX right there. The city police car right there. I've been a couple spots behind. Now, it takes forever to get these trucks up and moving. We'll get to see the police car now. I haven't put any of these in. This is just what comes with it. Oh, that's a state police. Okay. I'm starting to get the feel for the layout of this area. This is out by the airport, which there are a bunch of... It's a very industrial area by the airport. There we go. I'm going to be making a U-turn with it, so we'll drive back through here. Alright, we're pulling back into our cargo area again. Now that I realize that they have... Oh, stop! Oh, that was close. Good thing these things have a flat nose. Oh, the gates have a big... It's not me. Makes more sense. Nice looking 2015 new Mustang. Open the gate! Just took it for a little test drive. Problem is, we're kind of low on gas. Under half. It's kind of funny, the first time I ever started looking into playing this game, or just looking into it at all, my dad got really into it. He was telling me about it, and I started looking at some of the videos and streams. And it turns out the first person that I ever watched play this on a stream was Buddha Rocks, before I knew anything about his channel. So really my interest in Tufts gaming and maybe even LSPDFR to a degree, streaming myself, all stemmed from this game and Buddha. So shout out to Buddha there. get out of the tracks. Your what is that? European Truck Simulator? Yeah, ETS. I couldn't remember exactly what it's called. It's not working. That's weird. Do you have the updated version of it? I haven't played ETS. I come close to downloading it a couple times because it's been a lot cheaper. But I figured I haven't seen even a small portion of this game. I'll need to look into ETS. Okay, back on the road. Ryan, have you played the multiplayer version of this? I could see you and Buddha and everyone jumping in there. That'd be pretty entertaining to watch. Alright, we are going to jump on to 205 South. Not heading to the Dells, we're heading towards Portland. Guys, if you give me just a moment here, my phone's ringing again, I better go ahead and take a quick moment to see what's going on. I'm going to pull over here, and I'll be just a moment. Sorry for the delay, guys.
standing at the crossroads between a life and the need of man. And there's no turning back once it's in. It's down to dirty needles again. And now you're chasing heroin dreams, and you can't stop the cravings. It's always wanting more, and it's become too hard to ignore. You're fighting sickness more. You're back to perfect black, smooth again. Are you worthy among the worthless when you're living underneath this place? This place is full of runaways, just chasing heroin dreams. Do you sneak out just so you can reach out to the ones who feel the need on the train wreck full of diaries about chasing heroin dreams, and you can't stop the cravings. It's always wanting more, and it's become too hard to ignore. You're fighting sickness more. You're back to perfect black, smooth again. Are you worthy among the worthless when you're living underneath this place? This place is full of runaways, just chasing heroin dreams. This place is full of runaways. There's a symphony when you're listening to the ones who are on the streets. There's a symphony when you're listening to the ones who are on the streets.
Alright, and sorry about the delay, so guys, I am back. Hopefully you guys are doing alright. Just had to get a quick phone call in there. You never know when your schedules don't match up. You want to make sure that things are going okay, so phone calls are important for that. So let's go ahead and jump back into the game and get back on the road. We've been sitting on the side of the road for a while. I did end up shutting off the engine, so we didn't use up all of our gas. Let's go ahead and bring our camera back over to live. And now that it's the middle of the night, we're probably going to get tired, just because that's how things go. Parking brake off. Let's get the lights on. We are moving. And we're going to want to move over another lane. And another lane. We're just moving all the way over. Good, gotta do some work in a little bit, though. Yeah, for some reason, people expect you to do work when you're at work. I don't get it. Not a problem at all. Totally understand. We are heading toward... so we're still on 205. And we're heading towards Highway 30, 84. Normally that way. Oh, I see. So you could either go on to 84 back there, which will take you east, or you follow this and it'll move on to 84 heading west. Which 84 west is always an interesting one when you pass 205. We need to move over for that. Oh, we're going too fast. Slow it down. There you go. Oh, it's because they don't have the rest of 205 written into the game. That's too bad. So that direction would head south down towards Oregon City, Tualatin, Tiger. Eventually, if you got onto I-5 in the south, down towards Wilsonville, it'll take you down towards Salem. So, but I'm sure you can get onto I-5 bypassing 205. That's probably how the game has it laid out. I know Salem is an option to drive to. Go ahead and move ourselves over. It's almost midnight in-game time, so we don't have a lot of traffic, which is nice. How's the quality of... I know you're at work, so you might not be able to see it right, but if you guys want to let me know, I don't think anyone else is in there right now, but let me know what you guys think of the quality of the stream. If the graphics are looking good, if it's looking smooth, audio's good. With this being the first time we're running this game on here, I want to make sure that everything's good to go. We do need to take I-5 north. Oh, they slowed down the speed. It's always an interesting intersection, but it does look right. You come off of that split, and you can see the city off over there. There's the Moda Center. Again, this used to be called the Rose Garden. But that is where the Blazers, Portland Trail Blazers, play. It's also where they hold a lot of other events, such as the monster truck rallies, and pretty much whatever comes in. A lot of concerts take place there. Domus. Interesting way to avoid the copyright. Okay, let's move over. Yeah, I'm really hoping that this looks as smooth as the game does person. Looks like we've had a few drop frames along the way. We got Rust half off, so we're gonna play that this week too. Nice. I like the game. I don't mind watching it. I kind of enjoy watching it. I have it and tried playing it for a while, but I really got tired of the fact that the servers would get wiped every couple of weeks, and you really couldn't get anything built. I didn't play it long enough stretches to be able to actually get anything built before it disappeared. So I lost interest in playing it myself, but it is a very cool game, for sure. Alright, so this is the Fremont Bridge that we're crossing. We're going to be taking Highway 30 west, which will probably won't render it, but we'll be passing through Scappoose, St. Helens, and wrapping up towards Astoria. Oh, this is just like driving down the highway, except there's a lot less traffic. I ended up getting Rust originally when I bought one of the Humble Bundle packages, and it was like, I don't know, I got it for $7 or something. I got that game and like 3 others. It was just part of the package deal. I ended up wanting the other game, but I got that one as well, and I got some enjoyment out of it for sure. I need to move over. To watch out for the double right turn onlys. Because that would have taken you right into downtown corner. Okay, slow it down, slow it down, slow it down. It's not a freeway anymore, it's just a regular highway with stoplights. You know what, I'm going to take a right here and open up whatever facilities are over here. It's like a gas station here, which actually isn't a bad idea. I've only got 50 miles left and it's not my truck, so I'm not going to worry about gas this time. But at least we have this gas station unlocked. We can turn off our wipers. Oh, that was a car. So, oh, hi. Yeah, should have been paying attention. Fortunately, it was just a scuff. A little bit expensive. Yeah, the deals are great. One of the worst things for me to do is to look at Reddit, because they will have deals on everything. It's like, hey, you know, I've been thinking about this game. I'll look it up, and sure enough, there's like a 50% off deal or something. So all I'm doing at this point is just trying to unlock some of these places that I might need to be able to find later. But this one's going to be kind of tricky. Oh, it's another location for a garage. Very cool. It just opened for me. Interesting. It's not my garage, so why did it open? Here I am just driving their trailer around and exploring. Can I fit? What? What did I hit? Okay, now that shouldn't count against me for damage. Apparently there's something right there that I just hit. I hate invisible walls. That's one of the biggest downsides to games in general, I think. Just one of the more irritating things, because it can really take the immersion out of the game. Alright, well, what else am I going to run into that's not there? I'm not going to be able to wrap around this building. Whoa, 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 G-sharp. Well, it's good that we checked it out. A little bit irritating on the replay. Can I make this work? Not ideal, but at least we got ourselves out of that mess. But now we have those 2 locations on our map, so more locations have been explored, which is good for us in the long run. I'm just gonna go for it here on the screen. actually got a decent deal on, not exactly what I was looking for, but what really got me interested in the stream. Whoops, that's dark. There's like a 10% off, and then there's also bundles that give you 10% off on Steam for the DLC for this game. So I was able to pick up the Oregon DLC, the heavy hauling, and the special transport, and one paint scheme pack that had 8 paint schemes in it, and a wheel modification deal, as well as a tuning pack for about $18, I think. I mean, that's probably more than I paid for the entire game. And I hope they don't try to say that each state will be like $10, because that $500. There's no way that you can charge that much for one game. I understand they need to make money, but I think they still are making money just fine. Uh-oh. I had those delays when I was parked on the side of the road. So I'm running a little behind because I'm still 25 miles out. Longview, that's up in Washington, so they won't let us go that way. I'm pushing my luck with the speed. It does let you take the exit, but you can't go to the right. That's what it is. Gotcha. Take a look at our map here. We don't have too much further to go. Seems like every other state that they've included has been dry, gray, brown, desert look. So Oregon is a perfect addition, and it looks really good. Now that we're driving up through the woods here, let's turn on brights for a second. Uh-oh, stopping. Oh, hey, look at that, the road stopped. He's not gonna move, so I'm gonna go. Didn't hit anybody, so that's a plus. It's really dark out here. Miles left, so we won't actually get out to the ocean on this run. But we will get where we're going. Here's Astoria. Astoria is actually located on the ocean, so it's a little weird that we're seeing it out here. Well, it's right at the mouth of the river that goes out to the ocean. You have a view of both. In fact, I think that's the Maritime Museum right there. It's really cool that they included that. Okay, let's get this thing parked. Hey, no problem, Ryan. Thanks for stopping by. Really appreciate it, and good luck with the rest of your shift. I'll definitely see you soon. Hopefully catch your stream whenever that next one is. Oh, a 90 plus for parking it in a really awkward spot. Let's do it. We can run the left side here. Hopefully be able to line it up pretty nicely without having to do a whole lot of multi-point turning. As long as I can avoid the concrete, it'll give me a pretty good opportunity to get it lined up. Not a problem. guys that do this on a regular basis, because it seems like being responsible for all that cargo, getting it lined up perfectly for everything, and driving around in regular traffic all the time. I can't imagine. A lot of patience. Just that one too. Most people would be able to get this with no problem. Well, most trained people. Still upset. But it was lined up enough to get it lined up. I mean, that would work. You can get from the trailer to the loading dock pretty well. Alright, that bumps our experience up, and we just hit level 2. Just barely. Took a lot longer than normal. Trailer maneuvering, so nothing about negatives for time, so that's good. What do we want to do? We've got corrosive, toxic, and infectious. Biohazard. Flammable, it seems like a good solid one to have. Flammable liquids, flammable solids, or flammable gases. Go ahead and get our certification in flammable gases. Take a look at our email that we've got coming in. Drivers will own equipment needed in the Dells. Well, as soon as we get a truck. And dispatcher, special transports. We have something for you that, thanks to our connections, we are now able to get a real challenge. Some special, extra large, and heavy cargoes need to be hauled by a true professional. It won't be easy and will require some skill, patience, cooperation with escorting vehicles, and extra care. But I guess you have it all, right? Also, bigger risk comes with bigger profits. If you're interested, you can visit these cities. There's a list of them there, but more specifically to us, we got Portland, Oregon, and Pendleton, Oregon. And pick up stuff from there. That's pretty cool. So that's definitely something we're going to check out. That's that heavy cargo DLC. And that puts us at 13,000. We don't have a truck or a crew to pay for, so there's no drain on our finances there. So that gives you some idea of how much we covered there. We went from Portland down to Bend, and then we went from Portland out to Astoria, excuse me. So we did some of our traveling, but we still have a long ways to go before we see all of it. We're about 2% of the way through the map. So, hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate it. And if you guys do enjoy it, feel free to hit that like button. Even if you're only watching the replay, I really appreciate you being here as well. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Let me know that you enjoy it, and we'll do more of this. You just gotta let me know. Alright, thanks guys. Have a good one, I'll see you soon.